Hello, everybody, and welcome back on this. Oh, no, there we go. On this beautiful day. Beautiful. My house is infested with bees, but that's fine. It was willingly. Excuse me. I'm back on the final station SMP. As you can see, by when I press tab, it says the final station. I'm not lying. This isn't a creative copy, which we do have a creative side now, which is pretty cool. For base planning. But so speaking of base planning or bases in general, look at that beautiful base by Daniel. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love the colors. I'm excited to see him work more on it. There's, I think, a bridge that's supposed to come out and a lot of colorful foliage, which is going to be cool. But that's not my base. So more time will tell. But anyway, we have my cat Bubbles up there, which I do have a cat named Bubbles, as you can see on screen right now. I love Bubbles so much, and Hesbin actually gave me this cat, which I'll share that clip in a little bit after this intro is done. This intro clip, because apparently I just don't show any of the SMP side, and I know I don't look my normal part. This is supposed to represent more of my real life look, including the tattoo on the hand. But yeah, no longer the slime, guys. Sorry to disappoint, because now I'm a wizard with a staff. Ooh. I'm eventually gonna live in a wizard tower. But that's not what we're building in today's video. No sirree. In today's video, we are bridging this gap right here. Can you not, Mr. Skeleton? Listen. Oh. Got your legs. We are bridging this gap right here. It feels too close. It's very out of place. I had to shave down the land when I built this island because it was too close. So now I want to shave it back. And if I fly up with cheetah cam, there's this little indent, and I want to turn that into a pond. And that will be a nice gap, or like a nice, filler here. My frame rates are dying. There, and in the future, me and Lucas will transition each other's forests. I would have the normal forest, he would have the birch forest. As you can see, he's working on his actual forest. But anyway, I need to get that and this to get a middle part, if that makes any sense at all. I don't think it did, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Skeletons, quit it, stop it, no. Oh my god. I have everything planned out already, and I did already get the materials because I didn't want to bore anyone with that. So I have everything, and I want to talk more about the build once it's done. But I need to clear out this land, and while I do that, I can play the little tiny snippet with Hez. Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, do I have fish on me? I do not. But I have a fishing rod. Oh my god.
I found Bubbles.
Oh my god, it is Bubbles. By the way, you're going to be the first other person in one of my videos. I am recording.
That's amazing.
Oh, I gotta go catch some fish.
Okay. I'll be waiting right here.
You don't want to bring Bubbles?
Well, then I have to put Bubbles back on the lead, and Bubbles likes to run very fast.
Okay,
and it's hard to put on leads.
I was about to actually use the fishing rod, and then I realized I don't have anything other than mending, so I would have sat there for like 10 minutes.
That would have been really funny.
Do I have a name tag on me? I don't. Damn. Oh my god. Now I need to make a texture pack to make it almost exactly like Bubbles.
You do.
I do. Maybe I'll go through the effort of making it so when it's named Bubbles, it looks like Bubbles.
Ooh.
By go through the effort, I mean do the textures and then give it to Dan so he can code it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We are back from that little social interaction, and we have the area cleared out. Now, obviously, I didn't record it, but it's all cleared out. It looks like a battle happens because, well, most of the floor gets replaced, so I kind of just take my shovel and I just swing it around until everything on the Lightmatica render is purple. I have to design this section, which I low-key forgot about and didn't think was going to be bad, because in the creative role it's not bad, but that's just because I used the tools to shave this down and shave this down, so I have to figure that out. Now there is going to be a bridge somewhere here that I still need to design, but that's for later in the video after I do this. And I think I'm going to do this in the form of a flashback time lapse. I'm gonna probably speed through the main heft of it, but I think I will talk or voice over a little bit more. Either I'm gonna talk after the clip or I'm gonna voice over while I place it. Who knows, because I surely don't. But yeah, let's do this real quick. look at this. It is completed. It has been quite a few days. I do want to point that out. I kind of staggered the building over a couple of days, and I decided not to record voiceovers on it, mainly because, like, the flashback was so long that I actually cut out quite a large amount of clips, and I'd just rather talk about it while also being able to point my crosshair closer. So, first off, the rocks. I think I said it already, but the rocks are not the same as over here. Over here was very simple, very early on, just kind of wanted to get a base built. But now, I can spend the extra time to go in and detail them. So I actually tried to give it shape and all that, and I think they turned out pretty well. I'm pretty good, pretty happy with that. I had this little pumpkin patch over here with some squashes, which I love. It did take a while to have these grow. I had to AFK overnight because they just didn't want to grow. And for this build, I tried to do more colors. So you can see there's blue there, there's pink there, orange, like dark green, some red. Like I wanted to do it by like coloring. So splotch color here, splotch color there, splotch color, splotch color. And it feels so like fantastical, and all the particles from the firefly bushes and all that, and you have the giant mushrooms with the mycelium under it. Everything kind of just ties in, and I'm so happy it turned out this way, because this is the blueprint for my base, which will be over there, and there'll be a wizard tower in the distance over there. But onto the actual main pond, right? The big thing, there's a tree fallen. This is because a while ago, it was like a month or two ago, me and Bluko decided to hang out and go swimming, and we saw a tree that had fallen into the water just like this because of the snow that we had the winter prior. And it was cool because the tree was like healthy. The tree didn't die because it's getting water and it's getting sunlight. So I decided to add it here, which is what sparked the idea for the pond originally. And to make it feel more magical, I added this like ripple. Something else I also did is I added clay for soil with the texture pack to bring the moss carpet down, because I quite like clay. I'm taking ceramics in school right now, and I like clay. I want to make an area that has like red terracotta as like red clay, and then I want to see if I can get oxidized looking water, red soil, and all that. But that's not right now. That's for the future. There's a little dried gas over there, and some iron ore in the wall. I promise he'll be hydrated eventually, but for now, his home's in the rock. I have these reeds right here with the dry grass, the wheat, and bamboo fences. I think it looks pretty good. I really like this, where the chains and all that is like reaching down like lily pads actually do. And then I have the lily pad flowers. Over here, I have the cattails. And I know a lot of people normally do cattails with like stained glass, but like me personally, I think the cattails look so much cooler with the copper. Now, it does look a little odd with the green, but I feel like it fits. It definitely feels a little bit more magical, and that's kind of what I wanted. But also, because I'm not using glass, I can swap out things for the lightning rods or chains if you prefer that, and I can have them like grouped up together more. There's more reeds right here. There's a little riverbank right here. More clay. Big old red mushroom. Some leaves in the water all around, some sugar cane, which this is being hydrated by a block of water right under that block. Up here you can see more of how I'm doing the rock terrain. I was watching Monkey while designing this way back when, and their Shire videos inspired me. We have more mushrooms and all that, but there's also this big orange tree. Now this orange tree isn't entirely done. I do have to add a beehive that I forgot about, like right here. But I use resin heads as the oranges, and I think from a distance, if I run all the way back over real quick, it looks good. I mean, I've never really built a tree like that before, so for my first time, I don't think it's too bad. And you have some mushrooms on the wall. Now, the what's it called? The up there, I'll get to that in a second, but it's kind of just generic terrain. This is like the main focal point, especially because in a minute we're gonna start making the pathway going this way. And we're not gonna finish the pathway. We're gonna sketch it out, and that's about it. Because I don't want to do the cliff face over there yet. That's for another episode. But it's gonna like wrap around here, and then go into the forest over that way. But up there is just not gonna be touched. And I don't know if you guys noticed that, but in the tree up there is a bird's nest. And I'm really happy with the design. And there's turtle eggs up top that look like bird eggs, but I think it looks really cool. I think it would look even cooler if there was like trees during winter that had them, but without the eggs, because I notice that all the time when the trees lose their leaves. I'll look up and I'm like, why is there a clump? And it's just a bird's nest. But if we go up here, you can see this tree better, this like the what's it called, dirty patchwork that I do, shading on the rocks, another big old rock, and then all the colors just like splat around. Now, almost all of the torch flower spots have lights under them, so the torch flowers look like they're glowing, just to give some like natural light, give her like in quotes, not technically natural, but it's a torch flower, so I feel like it should glow. Over here, do it. There is no back or no side, I guess. There's like some generic, but I have not yet planned this way yet, and there might be something big over there, so I don't want to do too much. But yeah, I'm happy with this, how this turned out. I would like to hear your guys' thoughts. I would also like to start doing a comment of the day, or comment of the video. If you guys want to leave a comment, I like comments. They're my favorite form of engagement. But I have to start planning out that path and plan out the bridge because, well, everyone kind of has a path to spawn except me. Oh, another thing I like doing, by the way, is having podzol up against it, like the, what's it called, like the leaves and all that kind of get caught in the corner, which if you do notice there are not any leaves because I just didn't want to place them. Leaf litter, I mean. But let's get this path in, and I won't bore you guys because you guys just watched a 7-minute thing and then just had me talk for like 8 minutes straight. Okay, welcome back. I'm not in my wizard fit at the moment, but that's fine. This is my main skin. But now pathway is done. So when we walk out of my house, go here. Now it's actually a pathway outside the house, and this goes up over this hill, winds around. You can already see that path over there, and it splits off after this bridge into 2 pathways. There's bubbles again. This bridge pretty simple. It's just a simple bridge. But now this pathway wraps all the way around here. I still have yet to do this side of it. I don't know when I'll do it, but I promise I will. Probably in between videos. But this wraps around and then goes up to the portal. And if you do notice, there is no longer that wooden plank thing over there. And then if we go all the way back around here now, this connects to Lucas's area. And I had some more cattails. I kind of just freehanded all this. And then I did not freehand this. This rockway was done, schematic over. And yeah, this just goes up until that point. Oh my god. My throat might sound a little, my voice might sound a little scratchy. Sorry, my throat kind of hurts. But yeah, it stops at this point, goes to Lucas's, and it looks a little weird, and I do know that. But that is because we have not yet built the marshland or swampy terrain that's going to go all in here. We're actually designing it in the creator world right now. It's really colorful. I'm really excited. That probably won't be next video because I have to build the shop and probably some wood farms because the mayor election happened. Again, that's how long these videos have been, or that's how long I took to get this video out. And I do gotta say, I didn't win, but I also did not put as much effort into it that I probably should have. But one of my campaigning things was I was gonna provide free wood farms. But now that I didn't win, I'm just gonna sell the wood. The person who won his husband, he's actually online. He has done, I don't know why he's over there, but he has done so much great for the shopping district so far. He's been like in office for like 2 days. And did I just see a name tag? Is he over here? I don't believe so. No, that's weird. But yeah, he's done so much, which is nice. Now, while I was building over here, we came up with this really cool beaver design. You are gonna have to wait to see that. But we also wanted to make a bear design, and we made a pretty good looking grizzly with armor stands, and only the head's really like an armor stand data pack. Everything else can be done in vanilla, but it does just look better if we use the armor stand data pack. So I'm gonna head over to Bear Space, which they are actually my neighbors. I don't think my render distance is high enough because I like playing at decently low render distance. But on that hill, all the way over there, is where Bear and Len are at. And I would like to go build bears, build Bear a bear. I don't talk to Bear very often, and apparently I don't show much of the SMP, so we're going to show more of it by giving someone a gift. Their birthday was fairly recently, but I missed it. So let's go build Bear a bear. There we go, guys. Look at that. A bear for Bear, as the design says. It's a little different than the one we made that used less armor stand data pack, because I realized because I'm using the armor stand data pack why go through the effort. And it's not perfect, but it's a Minecraft bear, and I hope Bear will appreciate it. If not, I can always remove it. Bear, you're seeing this, you for some reason hate it, I can remove it. Just let me know. I'm also going to let Bear know that I can remove it when I send a message saying Bear is a gift for you. But yeah, I like it. I want to add more built animals around because I find that pretty cool. It even has a bushy little tail. But I think with that, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Also, I did not mention it, but now because of the pathways, we have elytras. We were waiting until everyone had a pathway set up, but now that that's all there, I have this, and yeah, I'm happy with how this area is coming along. I'm excited for that swamp I talked about, because that will be this entire area, like this whole lake. I don't know when that's going to get done, because it's a 3-person project. It is how we are bridging our gaps. But yeah, no, I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out everyone in the description who else makes videos on this server, because we have some talented people, let me tell you, bro. We have like some of the most insane talents. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice playing. I put this video off. I'm sorry. Hopefully the next one comes a little sooner. Expect it to be around the middle of the month next month, or sooner. Maybe you get 2 videos, I don't know. Summer's coming up, so I have a lot more free time. Come like a week, I graduate in a week, so yeah. But anyway, bye bye.